Yo, what is going on, guys? I just attempted to make this story time. I messed up midway through, and I didn't know where I was, so I just deleted it. So it's my second try at making this story. I was gonna make a different one, but whatever. So I just want to start out with this intro saying thank you so much for 1K. It was like still so awesome to me. And this is essentially like a part two to Angry Oompa Loompas. Um, kind of different, but yeah. So let's get right into this. So there's three main people in the story, including me. So there's me, one of my friends, and then the kid, the infamous chair throwing Oompa Loompa, whatever you want to call him. Uh, yeah. So today all started where the dance was on Friday. I'm in grade six. It's very rare for a school to have dances. I was just gonna go there to hang out because there was like gonna be chips and stuff and drinks. So I was just gonna go there to hang out with my friends. And I said you should give this kid a note asking him to the dance as a joke. And I thought my friend would be like, nah, that's funny, but no. And they would just never talk about it again. When they actually did it, he started writing the note, and I was like, no, actually, wait, don't do that. Like, I was just joking. I don't like, don't do that, right? She kept on writing it, um, and gave the note to the kid, and I was like, dude, that's really messed up. Like, don't do that. And obviously, uh, the kid saw the note, and he was like, what the heck? What is this? And he got really, really mad. And the person that wrote the note, my friend, she was like, yeah, it was me. I'm sorry. It was a joke. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever. And somehow my name got brought into it. And she was like, yeah, it was this kid, is his idea or something like that. I don't really know what she said, but she said something on the lines of that because he knew it was me. And he didn't say anything about it to me. And we do this thing where we go into this like trail and we walk down there every Friday and every Tuesday, I think it is. We walk down there. It's almost like a little field trip, but it's really, it's kind of boring. We go down there, and at the very end of this trail, it's like a really steep hill, super steep. I'm walking down it, and the kid that received the note from my friend is walking up past me, and he like puts his hand around my neck and like squeezes as hard as he could, and like, let me tell you, he had a good grip on my neck. Um, I don't really know how to defend myself in situations like this, and like, I do regret not defending myself because there's a difference between defending yourself and just like fighting. If someone is like hurting you or they have your hands on like your neck or something, like what he did was very dangerous, right? And like, I kind of regret not doing anything about it because he was like squeezing as hard as he could. It didn't hurt. Like, I could still breathe. I was fine. That's why I didn't really do anything about it. Um, like, I was totally fine, and he was like squeezing as hard as he could, and I was like, dude, let go. And he was just like sitting there for like 10 seconds, and let me tell you, I had three friends around me. I was walking down with three friends. None of them did anything, bro. I have such bad friends. No, I'm just kidding. One of my friends told someone. I'm just messing around. I'm happy they didn't do anything, so I wouldn't want it to be a bigger situation. So he was like squeezing as hard as he could for like 15 seconds, and I was like, "Dude, let go." And he's like, "Say sorry," and I'll let go. And I was like, "Sorry," because I wanted to let go, obviously. And I know how to defend myself now and like make him let go. I know how to do that. Like, I know the way. I just didn't know at the time. And he lets go and walks away. I didn't do anything about it, and I don't know why. I don't know why, what was going on in my head. I just literally, I didn't do anything about it. I just kept on walking down, like nothing happened. And I was just talking to my friend about it, and he's like, "Are you gonna tell someone?" I was like, "Nah." And like, there was teachers behind us, and I didn't tell any of them. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't really feel like it. I guess. So I didn't do anything about it. I still regret it. Uh, and then I went home. My mom saw a red mark on my neck. She took pictures of it. I told her not to tell anyone about it because I didn't want to make it a bigger deal. Because I kind of feel bad for this kid, right? Like, he's like, I don't know, he has issues or something. But um, I told her not to tell anyone, and she didn't, so that was nice. And on Friday, this all happened on Thursday, by the way. On Friday, I went to school, and as soon as I walk into class, I was like late, so everyone was in class already. I was late by like 10 minutes. I walked in class, and the teacher was like, "Can you wait in the hallway for me?" Like, I didn't even get to put my bag down. I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I put my bag away, like kind of get my stuff set up, and I go wait in the hallway. And the two people come out. My friend, she walks out, and then the kid that choked me walks out. I was out there waiting by myself for maybe like 15 minutes, and I was like, "What am I doing here?" Like, I didn't even think that it was involved with what happened yesterday, because I didn't think that anyone knew about it, right? Because I didn't tell anyone. I don't think the kid told anyone that choked me. I don't think he told anyone, um because like he would be in a lot of trouble, and I don't think he told anyone, and my friend didn't tell anyone. I don't know how it got out. We still don't know. But teacher comes out, and she starts talking to us, and she's just being super unreasonable. She's not like reasoning with anyone. She's not letting anyone talk. I'm trying to talk. She's like, I don't believe you. This didn't happen. Like, I don't believe you. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So she sends us up to the office. We're all sitting there. Principal comes out, talks to everyone one by one. I obviously got talked to last. I don't know why I did, but I did. He brings me into the office. I tell him everything that happened. I tell him what I did, and yeah, he's like, "Okay, guys, you can go back to class now." Or sorry, you guys can go back out into the lobby and wait there, and me and your teacher will discuss your punishment. And I was like, "Okay, fair." So he goes to my class and then comes back, and then he's like, "All right, guys," calls both of us in one by one again. I'm last again. And he tells everyone our punishment. It was the stupidest thing ever, and I still, till right now, like, I don't understand, like, why, but, we all got the same punishment, and it wasn't that bad of a punishment at all. The kid that choked me put his hand around my neck, squeezed as hard as he could. Like, if I wasn't, like, how do I explain this? Like, if he did that to, like, someone that was younger than me, or, like, how do I say this without sounding cheesy? Like, okay, someone that wasn't, like, as tough as me, and, like, didn't take it, like, good, like, it actually hurt them, like, that could be really serious, And, like, obviously, he was squeezing as hard as he could around my neck, and it didn't hurt very bad. I was fine. I could breathe. But we all got the exact same punishment, and I still don't understand why we had to do 1 day of community service. No, not even 1 day. We had to do 20 minutes of community service, and we all have lunch detention indefinitely. Lunch detention. You heard me right. Lunch detention. Bro, we can't eat in the class. Like, that's not a punishment. That's a freaking present. Like, I don't. Oh my god. And we all got the exact same punishment, right? It's so stupid. And it still makes me frustrated right now, because I'm sitting here and I'm like, how did this kid not get in more trouble? Like, I honestly think he should have gone either ISS or OSS, because, like, that's so wrong what he did. And I'm not saying I didn't do anything wrong, and apparently me just saying we should do this, or like just me saying as a joke, you should give this kid a note. Like, I said that as a joke, and like the principal said just me saying that is considered bullying, and I was like, okay, well, don't really agree with you there, but there's nothing I can do, because obviously you have your mindset on like all of us getting in trouble for some reason. And he gave us the weakest punishments ever. None of us got in a lot of trouble. And the worst part is, this kid thinks we're friends. Like, I wasn't ever really friends with him. I don't really have beef with him now, but like I sit at the office with him to eat lunch, and he tries talking to me, and I'm just like, yep, and I just like kind of ignore him, because like I don't want to deal with him, because I'm just like really annoyed with everything, because this is the second time he's done something like this, and like I swear, like, he's gonna get beaten up. Like, if he did that to anyone else, like, I know I can probably sit here and name off like 10 people in my school that I know would beat the crap out of him if they did that. I don't know if I'm just like a really nice kid or I'm just like really stupid. Probably a little bit of both. But yeah, he's lucky that nothing happened because like if he did that, like I said, if he did that to anyone else, like that wouldn't be good. Um, so yeah, I have lunch detention indefinitely, and I actually skipped school today because I wasn't feeling good. So all of my classmates are at school right now, including the freaking kid and the other person that was involved in the story. But yeah, kind of a stupid situation. Uh, Moral of the story. There's actually two morals of the story. Number one, if anyone's ever hurting you at all, like defend yourself. And if anyone is ever or sorry, just don't choke people. That's the morals of the story. So yeah, um, I hope you guys enjoyed this part two. I really hope this is the last one. This is the last part to this because I don't want to keep on making these stories about this kid attempting to hurt me or anyone else. Because the worst part about this is a few days before this happened, the same week, I saw him choke another kid for like calling him out on scamming him. Because like this kid sold him something. I don't really know the backstory to it, but the kid that choked me sold something to this dude, same age as us. He sold him like Prime or something. I don't know. And then he said that he scammed him and he choked him. And he was fine. He was like, is that supposed to hurt? Like, he didn't do anything about it. And he didn't get in trouble. So he's kind of just on a choking rampage right now. If anyone ever sees him in the wild, make sure to contact your local choking department because he will choke you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, don't choke people.